Three vaccines that are being spoken about currently in India, and the Prime Minister is focusing on these three. Let me start off with Bharat Biotech's vaccine candidate called as Covaxin. A lot of talk about this because this has been referred to as the first Indian vaccine. It's in the phase 3 of clinical trials. So under this particular phase, 26,000 volunteers have been identified. They've been chosen and the trials are underway on them. And it's important to also highlight that Bharat Biotech is conducting these particular trials in collaboration with ICMR, a government recognized body. Now, the timeline given by Bharat Biotech suggests that the vaccine, if phase 3 everything goes fine, will be ready in a few months by about June. What about Zydus Cadila? Their vaccine candidate is called Zycov-D. That's where the Prime Minister is currently. It's expected now to go into phase 3 of clinical trials by December. So in a few weeks from now, trials are expected to happen on 1,000 volunteers. Phase 1 and phase 2 clinical trials have been successful. Zydus Cadila has also partnered with the National Biopharma Mission to focus on manufacturing as well. The vaccine, they said, could be ready by March 2021, of course, with the caveat that in phase 3, everything goes smoothly. There's also been a lot of talk about their manufacturing capacity. In-house, they have a manufacturing capacity of 100 million doses, and that's something that's very, very important. Let's take you through the next vaccine candidate. This is Covishield by the Serum Institute of India in a tie-up with pharma giant AstraZeneca and Oxford University. The trials are on in India on 1,600 participants, which is being conducted by the Serum Institute of India. As I mentioned, they've partnered with AstraZeneca and Oxford University. There's been a lot of talk about this vaccine and the efficacy that it's shown. They've also spoken about a timeline of January 2021, a very ambitious timeline, and they're saying by then, they're hoping to have 100 million doses. So these are the three vaccine candidates that there's been a lot of talk, a lot of discussion over in India. Right now, as I mentioned, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is at the Zydus Biotech facility. Soumya Singh, our reporter, is joining us live from outside the research center. Soumya, as we continue to get the visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the manufacturing unit, it's like I mentioned, the focus isn't just about, how far each vaccine candidate has got and whether they've completed which phase, but also with regards to distribution and the kind of manufacturing capabilities they have.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just proceeded from here, and now he has moved on for the Hyderabad, and then he will go in Pune for Serum Institute. Over here, he has spent more than half an hour, approximately 1 hour in Zydus Cadila right now where I am present. It's in outskirts of Ahmedabad, known as Changodar area, where the Zydus Biotech Park is situated, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has spent more than half an hour over here and discussed about the each and single details of Zycov-D, in which trial it has been reached. As we all know that Zycov-D has already cleared phase 1 and phase 2 clinical trial, and this testing is done on DNA plasmid testing, so it is very important. And plus Atmanirbhar vaccine, if it gets the success ratio, then it will be the Atmanirbhar vaccine in Zydus Biotech Park. So the review meeting has been completed, and Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi has just proceeded from here, and now he will reach at airport within 10 minutes, and then he will go at Hyderabad, and after that he will be going at Serum Institute in Pune.
Okay, Soumya, thank you for that update. So Soumya telling us that the Prime Minister now will be heading to Hyderabad. There he's going to be visiting Bharat Biotech. There's a lot of talk about that vaccine as well, the vaccine candidate referred to as Covaxin. I want to take this across now to Dr. Mohan Gupta, former director of the National Institute of Epidemiology of ICMR. He's joining us on this broadcast. Dr. Gupta, thank you for joining us here on India Today. This visit by the Prime Minister is so very crucial because, Dr. Gupta, do you believe that the focus at this stage should not just be with regards to finding and developing a vaccine, but also to talk about distribution, to talk about the manufacturing capacity?
Well, the manufacturing capacity for Serum Institute is undoubted. They have huge capacity, and they can meet the requirement not only for India but outside India also in various developing countries. And that's what the mandate has been given to them from AstraZeneca, that they will supply this vaccine not only in India but even outside countries. So there is no doubt about their capacity. They have already produced huge quantity of vaccine, and the capacity is going to be increased to meet whatever requirement may be there.
Dr. Gupta, of all the 3 vaccine candidates that we're talking about here, and that the Prime Minister is also visiting these 3 research centres, which do you believe has perhaps the most scope right now of coming out with a vaccine at the fastest possible time?
I think Serum Institute definitely has got an edge over all the other 2 vaccines. There is no doubt about it. The reason is these trials, phase 3 trials outside India, are nearing completion. And once those results are available, and if they are promising, Serum Institute is doing essentially phase 2-3 study, which is a bridging study. And that part is almost complete. Within a few weeks, their results also will be available. If they demonstrate that immunological response, which is to be expected, is being seen in India also, there is no problem. The vaccine is found to be safe in 1,600 candidates who are participating in this trial without any harmful effect whatsoever. Some minor, any vaccine or any injection when you give, you get some tenderness, some pain. Apart from that, there is hardly any effect that has been seen. So there is no harmful effect. It's not toxic. It is safe enough. So that has been established. Now they will go for the other part in terms of immunological response. For serology, they will look for IgG. They may look for IgM also. And then they will look also for neutralizing antibody. Once that part is established, they are ready to launch this vaccine in the country after getting appropriate permissions from the authorities concerned. So I expect the vaccine should be available for the country as early as December end or mid-December.
All right, let's hope that's the case. Serum Institute also saying that by January 2021, hopefully we'll have things ready for the vaccine to be pushed out also in India. Dr. Gupta, appreciate you joining us with your expert comments on this.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.